Ross, 7 goals, through to the Hampshire Cup final. Tonight couldn't have gone any better, really, could it?
No, of course. Obviously, delighted to get through to the Hampshire Senior Cup final. Scoring 7 goals is brilliant. Some really good goals in that. Getting a clean sheet. So yeah, absolutely delighted for the players. Looking forward to that day out. What it's important we say, obviously, is massive well done to Baffins, obviously, to get to this place, obviously in the competition, and then obviously, especially the first half made it really hard for us. They run for the manager. They worked hard. They could have caught us in a couple of times on the counter attack where they looked dangerous. But I think our quality shone through in the end. And like I said, from 1-0 to at half time, stepping on the gas, we had to be, I think, a little bit more patient. And then as soon as that second goal was scored, obviously the floodlights opened, and like I said, it was important that we then took advantage of it, and like they did. So yeah, credit to all the players, and look forward to that final.
Of course, like you said, credit to Baffins. They did put us under a lot of pressure. Obviously, it was 2 penalties that gave us a 2-goal lead. Did you think once Felipe scored that second penalty, did you sort of think that was then the catalyst for what we did right after that? Because obviously it was only 1-0 at half time, 6 goals second half. So was that second goal crucial?
Yeah, I think if I was to guess their game plan, I think it was important for them to make it hard for us, which they did. Sat men behind the ball, which obviously is always tough. It was actually good for us to obviously work on that. Obviously, I think we could have been better first half. We could have moved the ball side to side quicker in terms of to move them, and I think we weren't very patient at times. I think we were trying to score every time we got the ball within about 10-15 seconds. So I spoke to them at half time about a bit more patient. And really like work on our rest defending in terms of when we've got the ball, making sure we're aggressive where our position in play is, to make sure that when it does get broken down, we don't get counter-attack. And I think that happened 2 or 3 times in the first half, which could have cost us. We got it right second half. I think we camped in their half well. And like I said, as soon as the second and the third one in, it was really important for us. I think it's really important for us as individuals. I think like Tommy Lee Higgs, obviously, to go and get another 90 and score. Blaze to get another 90. Players that haven't necessarily been playing on the Saturday and coming off the bench, I think it was really important for them. And yeah, like I said, from a team perspective, to score 7 is brilliant, and full credit to the players.
Absolutely. It was a hat-trick for Jake McCarthy, a hat-trick as well for Michael Felipe. I don't know who gets a match ball there, but aside from that, is it just sort of how important is it to have 2 players as good as that at the top of their game right now?
Yeah, they're in both in brilliant form. Jake McCarthy coming off the bench, I think on around 65 minutes, showing his quality as normal. Some brilliant goals, and again, like we spoke about recently, Michael Felipe's form is brilliant. To get him back scoring goals. Yeah, and I'll be honest, I don't care who scores, as long as the team scores and we get success, win games of football. That's all that matters. But also, it's important to say, like obviously, it's an important clean sheet as well. I think that's something that we haven't done enough recently, and it's just about getting that mentality to clean sheet, and we've done that tonight. And yeah, like I said, we look forward to the final.
Of course, and like we said, through to the final, which we're all looking forward to. But now I'm guessing attention turns straight back to the league. So we've got a massive game Saturday away at Gosport, and then followed by that another massive game over to Chertsey. So it's all focused now. Celebrate tonight, of course, but straight onto the game on Saturday.
Yeah, of course. We've got a massive couple of weeks. I think I said on Saturday about how important the fans were, and again, I have to give them a massive shout out, because again, they were brilliant. The numbers, I think, are going up. They were loud. They were singing right from the start. The players feel it, and like I said, that's when the players play at their best, when they've got people and a support behind them, and they were brilliant tonight. I think realistically, obviously, going into Saturday is probably going to be at the moment our biggest game of the season. We go to Gosport, who have big crowds. They're in a good position in the league just behind us. It's really important we go over as a club. We perform on the pitch, and also, like I said, the boys are supported heavily, like they've been doing recently. It's really important we get as many numbers as we can there. Like I said, we've got, I think, 11 games left, and we've got to really push for this playoff position now. And that's not just going to be down to the players on the pitch. I think it's going to be down to the club and the community about, like I said, getting people here, bringing the noise, bringing the support. And like I said, let's have some fun for the last sort of 11 games of the season. And like I said, we'll get a Hampshire Cup final, get in the playoffs, and you never know what could happen.